academic lab distance learners or hybrid day that's not there. This is Mrs. LaRue. I'm just going to give you a little bit of help by doing two problems from your homework. One from this one, which is 1.1b. So if you did not do it yet, or if you didn't get a score you're happy with, you should retake it. And we'll go through this one. And then the other ones are really similar. So the way I like to build a Venn diagram is, first of all, you have to see what groups you have. On this one, one's labeled soccer, one's labeled baseball. On the next one you do, we have two different kinds of majors in a college class, a statistics class. They are psychology majors and sociology majors. So if I was doing basketball players, football players, that's what I would label it. Okay, so the easiest way to build it is actually not in the order it's given. I always like to do this inside first. And these are the ones who are in both. And usually both is the word and. They play soccer and baseball. They're psychology majors and sociology majors. So when you read this, find the one that tells you how many are in both. And it's right here, 6 like both. So I'm going to put that in here and then cross it off. Next, it says 8 people do not like either one. Okay, so I'm not going to put them in the soccer circle or the baseball circle. I put the ones who don't like any of them over here. So when you're doing the college ones, the number of kids who aren't either major go on the outside. Okay? Now, for the next piece, it says 20 people like baseball. It doesn't say only baseball, it says baseball. So this baseball circle has to have 20 in it. But I already have 6 in there. So when there are 20 people for baseball, I have to remove the 6 that I already have in the both. So now you'll notice 14 plus 6 give me 20 who like baseball. It didn't say only baseball. 14 are only baseball, 6 are both, and 20 like baseball. Okay? 12 people like only soccer. So for my soccer, they are only soccer. They're not both. So for that one, the 12 goes right out here. So when we're answering the questions, it says, how many students like only soccer? So they're only in the soccer circle. They do not cross over into the baseball circle. So let's make the soccer circle red and the baseball circle black. These guys in the middle are in both, and it says only soccer. So those are those 12 that are sitting out there. All right? So the notation for that would be the number who like soccer, and I'm not quite sure how your teacher told you to do that. It might have just said N and then S for number who like soccer. How many like both soccer and baseball? That's that middle chunk right here, which is 6. When we do notation for that, we say that they like soccer and baseball. And the symbol for and is this upside down U. I think it kind of looks like an N, and there's an N in and. How many do not like baseball? That means stay out of the baseball circle. It means stay out of the baseball circle. They do not like baseball. So keep these guys out of it. So I have these 12 who are only soccer, plus I have these 8 that don't like either. So I would have 20 who do not like baseball. Okay, this one's already on the chart. How many do not like either one? Well, there are 8 out there who say, no, I don't like either one of those sports. I'm a swimmer. Okay? How many students like soccer or baseball? Let's go up here. I'm going to change the color of my pen here. We'll do it in blue. Soccer or baseball. Do these 8 like soccer or baseball? No, they're not in either circle. Do these 12 like soccer or baseball? Yep, they're only soccer. Do these 6 like soccer or baseball? Yeah, they like both. Do these 14 like soccer or baseball? Yes, they like only baseball. So you need to add those up as you head across. And when you add those, you get 32. All right, so that's the first one that I did with you. The next, I'm going to go to the next assignment, okay, and you do the other 2, but they're very similar. So build it from the and, put the ones that are in both here, right? So if they say you like pizza and chicken nuggets, we'd have a pizza and a chicken nuggets, and if they say 10 people, it goes here. If it says 5 people only like pizza, it goes here. If 13 people like chicken, well then 10 are already accounted for, so I put a 3 here. And then on the outside are, let's say, 8 people who don't like either. So build it from the middle, or from those who like both. Then on Friday, you worked with what's called the fundamental counting principle. And what it does is it gives you how many outcomes you can have when you're making different choices. And the reason we use it instead of the tree diagrams that were in the other section is because when trees have like 20 leaves, or you see in this one, you would be making it forever. So I always say, put down a slot for each of your choices. Elk River's zip code is 55330. Okay? It says all of the digits, if the digits can be repeated. Now a digit is a 0, a 1, a 2, like it's on your phone. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 10 digits. Think of like your fingers as being your digits. There's 10 of them. All right? And for the first number, we can have any one of those. For Elk River, it's a 5. The second number, it says you can repeat them, so it could be any of them again. And for Elk Rivers, it actually is. It's 5, 5. The next one, maybe it's another 5, but it says you can repeat them. So all of these 10 are fair game every time. And then you multiply all of those choices. I'll let you do that on your calculator. Now the same problem says, what if they cannot be repeated? So Elk Rivers wouldn't be one of the ones that's okay because we've got 2 5s and 2 3s. If this is a 5, this has to be something else. So when I was helping the A group, I said, how many digits could be in the first slot? And they all said 10. They were awesome. And I said, okay, now that the zip code leads with a 7, you can't use that. And then like, oh, there's 9 for the other. Yep, and let's suppose it goes 9, 2. Now you can't use either of those. And then they immediately went 8, 7, 6, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. And then what do you do with these numbers? You multiply them. All right, so that is a little bit of help for those of you at home. There's no reason you should have those ones wrong on your computer quiz. You guys have a good one. I don't get to see you much, so hopefully you take advantage of these when I have time to post them. Have a good one, and we'll see you later.